Boom, peace, intro. What's up, guys? Yes, today is Wednesday, and I'm wearing the same shirt I wore Tuesday. Why? Well, because I only wore it for a couple hours last night, and I figured, you know what? I'm going to wear it again tonight. And I like it. G.I. Joe, bro. That hurt. Can't move like that no more. It just rips your bones apart. Anyway, I got a package in today, some cars I ordered. Somebody gets scared when I'm moving this rifle around. They don't. Maybe I should video hurling it into that wall one day. I'm pretty accurate with these. You know, when we were younger, I know this is going to sound ridiculous, but we used to try to get as close as we could to flies on the wall. Because, you know, we grew up without AC. Flies were a normal thing. You know, fly strips were real popular back in the 70s. And aim small, miss small. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say I hit a bunch of flies with a knife, because I didn't. But got pretty close. Anyway, I ordered a package from Diecast. We'll check it out. And also got another little knife here I figured I'd show. It's one I carry on me. It's actually the smaller one. It's a K-bar. These are pretty nice, but they're good for... It's actually designed like a cop's firearm. It's designed to be pulled out, see? And it's very, very dangerous knife. I mean, it's very good for self-protection. It hides pretty easy. I also have a bigger one too. But I got a funny little story about that. Well, kind of funny. Not really. But I keep this, you know, like I said, I usually carry a 9 when I'm out. I got a couple mags on this side. And then I got this thing tucked. I'll either tuck it behind this one, or you could flip this around. You could take this off and you can screw it to the other side. And I can put it on this side. Flip the other way where you can pull it out real quick. And you can use it like that. You can use it the other way. It's very good. It's a very good defensive knife. Anyway, I keep it in positions like that. I feel a lot safer with one of these than I do, let's say, my folding knife. They will fold on your fingers. I'm telling you, if you've never stabbed something, then you don't really know. But they will fold on your fingers. But anyway, had this on me and walked in a store, and my flannel shirt was up so you could see it. And of course, I'm in the ghetto side over there looking for cars, you know, at a Walmart in Ghetto Town. I go completely strapped when I go over there. I don't care. Anyway, I saw the cop, because there's cops at the ghetto Walmarts, look at me on my side when I walked in. I said, "How you doing?" He just kind of looked at me and looked back at me and didn't say anything. I kept on walking. I was like, dang. Well, I'm constantly touching my sides. When I'm carrying my firearm, I'm always checking my stuff. My wallets, my pistol, my safety on my pistol. I'm always just doing that with my hands. And I reached down, I noticed my flannel shirt was up above my knife. So I pulled it back over it real quick and hit it. And no big deal. Went back there, looked for some cars, came back out, and nothing. I didn't see anything. Well, I come back out, that cop stopped me and said something about the knife. Asked me if I was carrying, and I said, yeah, I carry a firearm. So I figured he must have seen the magazines. And he said, well, I seen a fixed blade knife on your side back there. And I said, yeah, I have a fixed blade knife as well. And he said that, yeah, that's illegal. You can't carry that. And I said, the firearm? Because I can conceal carry in Missouri. He said, well, do you have a CCW? I said, no, I don't need one in Missouri. And he said, no, you don't need one for that. I was just asking. He said, but you can't carry a fixed blade knife. There goes that phone. He said, you can't carry a fixed blade knife unless it's visible. He said, that's why I didn't stop you when you went in the store. But when you come out, it's covered. He said, you can't cover it. And I was like, well, I always have it covered. I said, I never show it. It's not smart for me to show this. It's not a defensive weapon if I let you know I have it. And he said, well, that's illegal. And he actually called for a backup officer. Yeah, is that not crazy? This story gets good, guys. I know you're thinking it has nothing to do with Hot Wheels, but it actually does. You're going to be surprised. This is why it's good to be a nice guy. Anyway, I'm like, well, I had no idea. Honestly, though, I did read a couple years ago about it being illegal to conceal a fixed blade knife in Missouri, and I thought that is just stupid. So anyway, I told him that. I said, isn't that ridiculous? And he said, criminals conceal knives all the time. Do you know how fast a criminal... I mean, this guy was kind of an ass, Some cops are nice, some aren't. Some are real gung-ho punks, But anyway, you know how fast a criminal can stab you with a knife or whatever, You give me that 21-foot rule thing. And I was like, I understand, but I'm not a criminal. I said, and these laws, this doesn't stop the criminal from concealing that knife. You're just stopping me. Do you think the criminal cares that you say he can't conceal this? And then and so anyway, his other backup officer pulls up, and I recognize him, but I can't replace him just yet. And so anyway, he comes over there, and this cop's telling him about, his big lawbreaker he's got right here. And why is this so important? Because this happened last night. Yeah. So anyway, he says they take my license and run my ID and all. And then when the cop comes back, he says, Alexander. He said, I used to live over in that neighborhood, right around the corner from there. And then he's looking at me, and I reckon, and he said, were you out in the driveway giving away Hot Wheels to kids a couple years ago on 4th of July? And I was like, no, I don't think it would have been on the 4th of July, but because I'm out of town on the 4th of July. I said, but I do remember a couple years ago when I came back after the 4th of July, I was out there giving away a bunch of cars to some kids in the neighborhood. And he was like, yeah, I came walking by. I had my 2 sons and my daughter. And you gave them some cars. And I was like, I'm vaguely remembering this, but I didn't really place that, at the time. And then when he said that, I remember because I gave a bunch to a guy across the street, some other people, and just kids in the neighborhood. And anyway, I remembered when he said that, and I was like, you know what? I do remember that, but I didn't remember for sure. But I put it together that is because I have a cop lives right next door to me now. I'm kind of glad, because I have a lot of stuff in here, and there's cameras everywhere out here, man. You're not coming here and doing anything without getting caught on 7 different cameras in this neighborhood. Everybody's got cameras in this neighborhood. Good thing, bad thing, I don't know. Protects my house. Matter of fact, they tried to sell me some cameras. I was like, what do I need cameras for? Everybody around me's got them. My house is covered 7 different ways. I can't go in my own house without being caught on camera. So anyway, he remembered me, and then I saw him talk to the other cop, and they came back, gave me a warning. But this first cop started telling me, I could really write you up for this. I don't think it's true, but he tried to tell me that he could give me a felony for carrying this. I didn't look it up, but I was thinking about it because I was like, are you kidding me? You'd give me a felony for carrying this, and then I could no longer have my firearm or anything, all because I was concealing this? This is ridiculous, guys. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I carry this and a firearm to protect myself. Now, what's really ridiculous is I can conceal the firearm, but I can't conceal this? These people are stupid, man. The ones that make these laws are not protecting me. They're protecting the criminal. Don't care. It's so... sorry I wasted all your time with that, but think about that. Just think about that. I can conceal the firearm, but I can't conceal the knife. And all because a criminal can conceal it and do something wrong with it. Well, they're going to do it anyway. Man, the stupidity of these people is just through the roof. So now I'm still going to carry it. I don't know what to say. I'm still going to carry it. I'm not going to get caught without these things, I'm just not going to do it. It's not right, man. Criminals Criminals are going to be criminals. We shouldn't have to be the ones suffer every time they make a law because of some criminal, you know? And I didn't even go on when he was talking, you know, about the 21-foot rule thing. I mean, because I'm thinking to myself, dude, a firearm would get you faster than that knife, you know, but whatever. It was just ridiculous. I'm glad he gave me, you know, I'm glad that's all it was. I'm glad that other cop showed up, because who knows what he was going to do, you know? Maybe he was, if he could have gave me a felony, maybe he was going to. But what really gets me also about that is this is in a ghetto neighborhood. Ghetto, man. I mean, people get shot and robbed in the parking lot all the time of this particular Walmart. All the time. Even old women, they don't care. And you're going to harass me because I'm carrying something to defend myself. I'll tell you what, man. It's like they just are destined, or they're just not, they are bound and determined to make us victims. One way or another. They're just going to make sure you are a victim. I mean, I just don't understand it. These laws don't work, you know? You can't... Anyway, sorry guys. I know a lot of you guys don't want to hear that. You want to see cars. Well, let's get to the cars. But anyway, that did have something to do with Hot Wheels. Because I did. It's lucky that... I'm glad that guy remembered me too. And see, that's why it's good to share your cars. Be nice, you know. Comes back so many different ways. Luckily, that cop showed up like that. Anyway, I grabbed this one. Special edition, one of 1008. Auto World. I wanted the gasser one, but I don't want to pay $35 for it. I got this one for 15 or 20 bucks. Because it was on sale or something, but I grabbed that one. Check that baby out. I wanted it with the, there's a name for it, but it's got the logos and all on it, but they called it something else. I forget what they called it, because they got the one without the writing on it as well. Plain Jane. Well, they got one that's got an orange 55 or 57. I think it might be a 55 gasser. But I didn't want to pay $35 for it, so I didn't. If I see it on sale, I'll get it. But anyway, that's pretty nice. I like it. Cool Camaro, and it's Zinger. I know a lot of people don't like Zinger, but I do collect them. Anyway, I've seen this one before, and it was never that cheap. It might have been 20. It might have been down to 20. Not 15. It might have been 20. I could look. But I don't recall. I think it might have been 20. Dang it. You guys are probably like, I don't care. Just get on with it. Don't care. Yeah, it was 20. It was 20. Sorry, guys. 20 bucks. But still, that's what they usually want for the one without the writing on it. Then they want 35 for it just because it has the writing. I was like, man, I don't know if that's a typo or what, but I'm going to grab it. And sure enough, it came in with the writing on it, so cool. I like that one. Got her. And then I went ahead and I ordered both of those Kaido house, the red one and the orange one. Because I seen Rapid Nismo's video over the weekend. And I almost ordered them a while back, and I was like, nah. But then, I don't know, when you see them, you just want them. And I like the orange one the best, and the purple one. Now, I don't cut anything but flesh with my nice defense knives, so I can't use that. But I'm going to bust these open. And I've been lucky enough that for the past several years, I haven't had to cut no flesh. So that's good. It's just like, you know, carrying a firearm. You hope you never have to use it. You want to have it, but you don't want to have to use it. I mean, it's just that simple. I don't want to use it. I don't want to use that knife. also don't want to get caught where I need it. It's always, it's how it works. It's like when you was a kid. Can you remember when you was a kid playing hide and seek? You never had to go pee until you got a good hiding spot. Then all of a sudden you got to go to the bathroom. You're like, what the heck? Well, this will be the same thing. You're never going to need that knife or that gun until you leave it at home. And then you're going to get caught in a bad spot. So I consider it a good luck piece. Take it with me, I'm not going to need it. Now, when I was younger, I had several scraps and everything else, but, we don't pull firearms just because you have them. Especially being from the country, we were able to we could just set our stuff on the table, handle our business, and pick our stuff right back up. We're not stupid like that. So, I like this orange one. I just want to, it's like there's some kind of dust on it or something from sitting in the package. Look at that baby. I know you guys have seen them. These are old. But it's new to me. And they are nice. I love the wheels on them, man. Them back wheels. Ooh, and the bottom. Just so nice. And I pre-ordered the wagons. I pre-ordered both wagons. I guess they're coming in. I don't know if I want to force that hood up. I guess I could. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, this orange one and the purple one are my favorite colors out of these. Definitely like that. I'm going to have to display that in a case with the other ones. But for now, put her back in the box. I like it. And again, sorry guys, I know you don't like to hear all my stories, but things happen, man. Just wanted to share what happens, and some of you might agree. It's ridiculous the things they want us to do. I don't care. I'm going to carry that blade. And what's crazy is I carry a big one. These are designed for the cops. I don't know if that aggravated them either, but these are designed for law enforcement. The bigger one is as well. That's why they're shaped like a pistol. You're supposed to wear it, and it's actually designed for law enforcement, where if they're wrestling with a suspect that's trying to take their pistol, they got their hand on their pistol, well, it's designed for them to use one of their hands to stop the guy from getting his pistol, and then to reach behind you and draw this one like a pistol. That's why it's made that way. And you know what comes after that. Well, they got one that the handle's a little longer and the blade's about that long. Well, sometimes I carry that one, but it was kind of bulky, so I just had the little one. And I don't know if that would have made a difference to them or not, but that's what they're actually designed for, if you ever look them up. And I have a few of those. I got a war belt, I guess is what they call it, and a chest rig, holds a bunch of magazines. I got a couple hanging on there. I got another K-bar that has a switch that you click to pull the blade out. I got that thing 4 years ago for like $60. You can't touch it for less than $100 now. But I guess, I don't know why. I don't know why it's so much now. But it is. But they're pretty handy. So that's why I have so many of them. And they're K-bar, so pretty nice. And like I said, these are replaceable, so if you ever wear them out, bend them or anything, you can just put another one on there. And this is actually, I have several of these. This is an exact identical copy of the one I was wearing, but it's not the exact one I was wearing. It is an exact copy. I mean, it's the exact same knife, but the one I was wearing is actually, this bracket is on the other side. It was for this side. So. And you can put it inside the pants over the belt, or you could put it outside the pants over the belt, whatever you want to do. Now, cool. I know some people will want the chase, but I was hoping I did not get the chase. And if I did, I was already planning on getting a hold of somebody out there and saying, man, do any of y'all got the regular? I'll trade you this chase for that regular, because I wanted this red one too. I mean, look how deep those back wheels are. Those are just awesome, man. Now, I hope I wasn't wrong. Maybe I should have asked, but I thought about ordering. It's $50 for this set, and you could have got them cheaper when they first came out. I'm pretty sure, if I recall. But I was gonna get another set for our buddy Kelly, because he gave me the purple one. But that guy, I have a hard time believing he doesn't already have it, because he gets all these cool cars like that. So I thought, I bet he does. But look at that. That is just sweet. Like I said, I like the purple one. That red looks good too, though. Looks pretty nice. I like the bumpers, the stickers, and all that crap. My deal just doesn't show real good. It's got the roll cages in it. Not bad detail inside. Pretty cool. I like it. So yeah, went ahead and got those. Like I said, I kind of backwards. I kind of liked it, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get them. I was going to a while back, but I just I wasn't sold on it. Then after watching Nismo's video, I was like, man, I gotta get that. I gotta get those. All I wanted was the orange one, but they were in a set on One Stop Diecast. I could have got the orange one by itself online, I'm sure. But what the heck, I got them both. So, there we go, guys. And that's all I had to show you. That RLC I was telling you about, it's actually, I was calling it a Hot Wheel. I don't know why, I didn't pay attention. It's actually it's a Matchbox. It's the Field of Dreams Matchbox C10 Chevy pickup. It's gold. I kept calling it a Hot Wheel, but no idea what's going on with it. And turns out our inside guy, I turned in a case on it yesterday, filed a case or whatever. Our inside, they never contacted me or anything, but our inside guy, we got an inside guy. He contacted me today and said he still hasn't found out much, but they have closed my case. Well, what the heck would they close? They haven't even contacted me. Why'd they close it, So I don't know what, I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. I sent an email to Mattel just a little while ago telling them, on the bottom of the deal it says, if you have any questions or problems, contact us at this email. Okay, well I did. And I told them what's going on, and maybe I can get an answer from them, but I haven't heard anything from anybody, post office or nothing. So, and our inside guy, he did tell me that he was able to see a picture of it from where they scanned it in at the Kansas City, Kansas distribution center, and it looked like the package was damaged. So that may be what the problem is it's damaged. And now I don't know if that means they're getting a hold of Mattel to send it back to them. I don't know how that works. I don't know if I just get stiffed or if I don't know what happens. Don't know, have any idea. That's what it's called. It's called the race version and the clean version. On the back, it says it right there. Yeah, usually the clean version is $20 and the race version is 35. Well, they had it for 20, so I grabbed it. And if I could see that gasser, the orange gasser, 55 Chevy for 20, I'd grab it too, but I don't want to pay 35 for it. I mean, 20's pushing it, but but at least you're getting a truck, Camaro, and the trailer, the ramps. I'll go 20. But pretty nice. Pretty nice. So that's all we got, guys. Again, hope I didn't bug you too much with that story. I know everybody wants to stick to Hot Wheels and all, but I just thought it was interesting. And kind of ridiculous on the same hand. You can carry a firearm concealed, but you can't carry a open blade or fixed blade knife concealed. What? And also let me add, I know a lot of people, some people open carry. I've lived in places where you could only open carry unless you had a CCW, so I open carried. And but sometimes I'd still hide it even though I wasn't supposed to. But I open carried because it was better than not at all. But I didn't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't think, I know some people don't mind open carrying, but I don't think it's smart. It's just not, I'm already letting you know I have it. So if you come in and you're planning on doing some bad things or something, you see me and I have a firearm on me and you can already see it, well, I'm probably going to be one of your first targets. You see what I mean? So I don't think that's really smart thing to do. I don't know. I just don't like it. So I was so glad when I was about to get my CCW when all of a sudden Missouri said, you don't need it. I was like, cool. I'll save that $250, whatever it is. And because, it isn't like I can use it everywhere. I can only, so what's the heck? But anyway, that's the problem I have with them being, well, it's the same thing with this. If you got something already out where everybody can see it, they already, the criminal already acknowledges you. Now, do you think the criminal's got his gun out where I could see it? Not until he's about to rob me or something. It's just, man, I wish they would think about these laws before they make them. It's just, anyway, guys, I guess they're all just going to have to go. I guess everybody already knows by now. I just ramble about too much stuff, not just Hot Wheels, but a lot of you guys got to understand where it's coming from. I'm going to let you go. Get up there and do nothing, I guess. I'm all bummed out about that truck, but whatever. If it's a loss, it's a loss. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I don't know what else to say. Y'all take it easy. Peace. Outro.